Prezi is a presentation program that 6th grade students are using to creatively present their science fair project for the judges and general public. The objective was to create their own hypothesis and test it using the scientific method.
Students at any age level can easily use apps to reinforce classroom instruction. This is an example of a phonics app to reinforce vowel sounds and spelling. The teacher chooses the appropriate app to focus on the skill that they want to have reinforced. Rocket Math is a math app for elementary students. There are many great apps for math concepts and math practice. Students can work on them independently, in small groups, or whole class on the projector.
In this example, students have written up reports for their science projects. They share them with another student, and then that student gives them feedback on what they've written. They do that using the online chat that is part of Google Doc collaboration. They could also use this Web 2.0 tool to write a document together.
This is the app Explain Everything. This popular production app allows students to animate writing, insert pictures, videos, and audio, draw their own illustrations, and produce videos using all of these features. The video can be uploaded to iMovie and then shared on YouTube. In this example, 5th graders were researching world hunger and made a movie to inform others. SyncSpace is an app where students can collaboratively draw and write on the same document at the same time. This is a great way for students to show life cycles of animals, the water cycle, art techniques, scientific principles, etc. In this example, kindergartners are demonstrating their understanding of the life cycle of a chicken. This would be a great way to do the reflection piece after a field trip or an event.
6th grade students were using Google Earth to make virtual field trips of major cities in Europe. By using the Street View feature, they were able to virtually walk down the streets of Paris and Rome. These field trips were shared with other students to learn about the major tourist attractions in each city.
All ages can use Khan Academy to develop math skills. It breaks each math problem into discrete steps that allow the student to see the process of solving the problem. The Math Web shows the students how math skills interrelate. It also keeps track of student progress and allows the teacher to be the coach. Here, a gifted student is learning a concept beyond what the class covers through videos and practice. This program allows instruction to be individualized.
Enchanted Learning is a valuable resource for teachers for any topic you can think of. 2nd grade students used this website to learn about China. They were able to see maps, inventions, foods, the flag, etc. They also used the Little Explorer's Picture Dictionary to complete an online quiz as an assessment tool. National Geographic Kids is a resource for teachers and students that provides pictures and videos about animals, travel, events, countries, and news. The website complements the magazine subscription or can stand alone as a resource. 2nd grade students are researching what animals live in each biome.
Thinkfinity is a database of teacher resources in all areas. For example, while teaching a unit on chickens with kindergarten, I found all kinds of resources, ideas, and lesson plans. It included videos for the students to watch, as well as background information for the teacher. There are lots of great sites for students to use also.
There are several interactive sites that students can use to learn about simple machines. One approach is to use Rube Goldberg puzzles for students to solve. By using simple machines such as pulleys and levers, students move balls or eggs from point A to point B. Students are challenged to solve the puzzle and learn about content as incidentally in the process. iMovie is an app that works with the iPad to use video that's taken with the iPad. It's simple, easy to use, and makes a professional-looking product. This is a picture of the video club working on their entry into the North Country Film Festival. They all participated in filming, narrating, script writing, research online, and editing. Milan Village School got nominated for 2 awards, and we won for Best Props and Setting. The Smartboard is an interactive whiteboard that allows students to take turns manipulating objects to demonstrate their understanding of concepts. It's also a nice tool for classroom presentations, collaboration, and visual research. This student is using the Smartboard to virtually grow a plant by manipulating the amount of water the plant receives.
This is an example of project-based learning. Students used Google Docs to make a dichotomous key about identifying trees. The objective was to produce a usable product for visitors to the Milan Hill State Park. In the process of developing the key, the students learned about trees, taxonomy, computer programming, and photography. Learning almost becomes incidental in the process of researching the information needed to produce the product.
Virtual field trips allow students to virtually visit a place they would never really be able to go to. They consist of a sequence of websites that they visit to experience the sights and sounds of the place. Virtual field trips don't have to be a place. They can be a time period or event, such as the Battle of Gettysburg. Broken links can be a downside of using the VFT over time. A VFT is only limited by your imagination. You can go anywhere or anytime.
Before technology, students were passive learners. They were like little sponges that were supposed to soak up information that we poured into them. Using technology motivates students to practice and master skills for their own purposes. In this slide, kindergarten boys are practicing adding and subtracting numbers to 100, using number charts, and teaching each other math concepts so that they can earn points to build and launch their own rocket.
As schools move to a digital environment, we have found that an intranet site is a key component to keeping staff on the same page, allowing them to collaborate, keep up with calendars and schedules, and also find their own professional development so that they can move at their own pace. Because the changes happen so fast in this environment, we find that ongoing PD is absolutely essential. And power teams in our school have been a way for us to accomplish this. Staff presents on a weekly basis, having meetings and sharing what they feel is the most important things in their specific areas. At the end of the day, it's all about student learning, and creating a dynamic environment for today's 21st century learner is a key component to keeping it relevant for these students.